They had our bags waiting when we got off the plane. I get to the hotel room, I'm unpacking, and I realize it's not mine. And it was a suitcase with all the pieces for the shoot.
A new legacy challenge.
It's time to show the world what you are made of.
I was able to go back this morning and get my bag. I was like, I'm in good hands.
The 3 finalists did like 3 to 5 looks, all inspired by Tommy Hilfiger Prep. These designers have blown my mind.
I love this industry, but it's not easy always to navigate. The fact that we probably worked 4 times as hard to get here, and that is also my story, shows you the divine beauty that we can bring to this industry.
The amount of success that I've received so far with my brand is a result of me always choosing myself and choosing my dream above everything else. So I definitely wanted that to be the focus of the pieces.
There's just such a toughness here.
I was a little worried because I wasn't able to do a men's fitting, but once I see everything on, it looked really good. As far as like merging my aesthetic and the Tommy's aesthetic, I think I really nailed that.
Oh, this is so good. This is really good.
Once I got back in on January 3rd, I had my hand on the wheel and that if it didn't get finished, I really only had myself to blame at that point. It's really exciting to see the clothes come to life. Getting a glimpse of what the others have done shows me where my strengths are. You know, it certainly shows me where theirs are, but it sort of gives me perspective on what I've done that I can be happy and proud about that's different from what they've done.
How did you do the map?
We stitched all the map lines. Well, that was the original idea, was to like literally mark every city I had been to in the world, yeah. And then once I started cutting the circles, I was like, this is gonna take forever.
And literally the logo emulates the Tommy logo. That's how much inspired I was. Waking up this morning, I felt extremely blessed. My biggest worry was getting the samples here from China. Once those got here into my hands, I had no worries about anything else.
This is a showstopper. They're so talented. I was wearing everything.
It was great to have Randy's perspective because I've been looking at this stuff for a very long time. I put it all out there. Thought through every detail, even down to the label and logos. With the final looks, it just looks amazing. It's complete. I felt like I produced a winning collection.
These designers are doing everything. They're doing their drawings, their pattern making, they're paying their bills, they're figuring out their supply chain, they're doing their own marketing, and they are still here. They are still here. So we have to help them. Sorry. And I'm still here. It's always so beautiful for everyone to get into a shoot and look around and realize, this is one of the most diverse shoots I've ever seen.
Today was the photo shoot of the collection.
Yay! When you see it come to life, it's like a whole nother experience.
It was really exciting to see the clothes on the models with the curtain, the backdrop, hair, and makeup.
I think that my original vision of how I imagined the collection to look pretty much came out well.
We were hugging and laughing and just celebrating. These are tears of joy because it hasn't always been easy, and it's still not easy, but we're getting somewhere.
I just wouldn't want to be a judge, to be honest with you.
I get really insecure when I see other designers' work.
And they've been great competitors, so I wish them all the luck.
I think the judges have their work cut out for them.